So yeah, there's more to it, and we're not done yet. So hey, here we go again. Give me 1 second, y'all. Here we go. Let's go.
Y'all seen this receipt that's going viral from a bodega where they're saying a Venezuelan woman left this receipt behind showing an EBT food stamp balance of $13,401.82 and an EBT cash balance of $4,498.85. I just
So as you can see, that's 13,401.82, and then the cash balance is roughly about $4,500 right there. A lot of people is not getting paid that much a month. A lot of people. You think about it, say that because she probably done already spent some. So you think about it, because I know they probably getting more than that, even more than that. Think about it, they get like 5,000 a month. 5,000 a month, like $60,000 a year. That's more than the median income of most Americans. And then $13,000 in food stamps. Like I said, old dude who bought that food truck, he gonna be making all profit, man. He ain't even got to worry about um buying product because food stamps gonna take care of that. And I tell you,
just went down this rabbit hole and you are not going to believe what I found. So I started off here. This young lady was talking about a program in New York where the migrants were receiving all of this free food and they said that that food was not culturally acceptable. So they started throwing it away. So the city of New York said, okay, fine.
but it's people digging out the trash cans looking for food. Homeless people in the United States digging out the trash can looking for food, and they throwing food like that away. Like, nah, we don't want that. What you thought this was? We need steak and lobster.
We'll just give y'all actual money. Program started out helping 500 migrant families. They putting these people up in hotels and they giving them these cards that they are supposed to only use at bodegas, grocery stores, supermarkets, convenience stores, and they're supposed to sign a piece of paper saying, "I swear I'm only gonna use it at a bodega, a grocery store, a supermarket, a convenience store, and to buy baby supplies." And they're threatening to kick them out of the program if they don't only spend the money on these things. But my thing is, if the card can swipe at Neiman Marcus, they're going to be at Neiman Marcus. The card should only work where the
Right. So how they supposed to know that? I mean, how they supposed to know where these migrants are swiping this cards at? See, with this whole migrant thing, it's deeper than what we think. These are sleeper cells, man. And what I'm thinking is happening here, it's more than one thing, but one of the things is they gonna be used to go to war against us. To go to war, you need some money, and they providing these people with plenty money. So it's not only to replace the voter block for black people and just use cheap labor. Nah, they got some more sinister plans than what we think. But let's continue.
card is supposed to work. Now, the amount on each card is going to be dependent on the size of the family and if they have any income coming in. So, a smart scammer would make sure that you don't have any income coming in so that you can get the most bang for your buck. Here's an example: a family of four, for instance, could get about $1,000 each month, and the money will replenish every 28 days. Then the program expanded to help in 15,000 migrant families. Now, remember, they putting these people up in hotels, giving them food, giving them baby supplies. Now, at the time of this article, the city was housing just over 66,000.
They getting hotels, they getting food, they getting baby supplies. That could go to a lot of the parents in America. I mean, a lot of the that can go to a lot of black families because a lot of black families need that stuff too. Cause we gotta pay out of pocket for that stuff. For a lot of that stuff. Like I said, mothers with families of five is not even getting nowhere near that much, food stamps. I doubt they even getting 1,000. From what I'm hearing, they're actually getting their food stamps cut. So it's getting to the point to like, why are we even paying taxes? I think we all just need to collectively say, hey, I'm not paying no taxes, bro. If you're gonna do this with my tax money, you gonna support people that's not even citizens. Why is we paying taxes? I feel like we all need to come together as a collective and just say exempt on our taxes. Cause why is we paying y'all? Why do we owe taxes every year? If this is what you doing, you helping them more than you helping the American people. But I'm telling you, I really think they are weaponizing these people against us. It takes money to go to war. They trying to drain us out and they trying to put money in their pockets. And yeah. And I got some more coming too. I'm not done yet.
Thousand asylum seekers. This is how many people had arrived in just 1 week, and they're saying this program is supposed to cost about $10 billion through 2025. Then the mayor started giving out prepaid cash cards to these migrants. They say that they will be given about up to $10,000 each in taxpayer money with no ID check, no restrictions, and no fraud control. Now you have to
Up to 10,000 each in taxpayers' money. Each. No wonder we so-called going bankrupt. Look at what's going on. I'm telling y'all, they are weaponizing them against us. They draining us out and filling their pockets up and giving them all these benefits. They're trying to get them rights. They also trying to make them police officers, give them guns as well, and they're going to weaponize them against us.
also know that the city is legally required to help these people because they have a right to shelter law in place for migrants. Well, over the past 2 years, over 200,000 people have shown up. So, of course, the money is going to run out if you're giving over 200,000 people $10,000 each, $13,000 in food stamps, $5,000 in EBT cash balance, paying for their hotel, paying for their baby supplies. You see where I'm going with this? But the part that really got me is y'all sit.
This is real sinister. I'm telling y'all. And listen, I personally feel like whoever's going to win this election, which is most likely going to be Kamala, whoever's going to win this election is going to be selected in there anyways. I'm feeling like it's going to be a plan for them to win anyway. So no matter who we vote for or whatever, she's going to get the spot because this was meant to happen and this was all a play in the first place. But the reason why I'm saying boycott the vote and don't vote, because if you're voting for this, you're saying that you're in agreement for this. Because there's a lot of sinister plans that I see coming from this, right? And another thing, right? This is going to hurt black women because what they're going to do is use black women as the face of this because they're going to say black women voted her in, um, black women pushed her to the spot she is. Now, once she go downhill and stuff hit the fan, and this country just really go all the way down the drain, they're going to make black women the face of this. And the outrage is going to be against black women, and it's going to be against black people in general, to be honest, right? But specifically, black women, especially with the images that's being portrayed of black women daily. The Megan the Stallions having her um twerk at the rally and stuff like that, and just promoting the over sexualization of them. This is going to be a target on black women's back. I'm telling you. I see it. I see it for the future, and it's going to be a doomy and gloomy 4 years. Um, I'm telling you.
Sitting here telling us tax-paying citizens that we have to raise our retirement age to the age of 70 because there's no money in the retirement fund or the social security fund, whatever it's called.
You ain't got to worry about that. Ain't gonna be no retirement because I doubt America is even gonna be here when I'm 70. I highly doubt it. I don't think America's going to be here when I'm 70. If it is, it's going to be, yeah, retirement. I'm not thinking about retirement because I doubt America's going to be here when I retire.
And I mean, it's sad when you hear the sad stories. Of course, you don't want these people to be living in a country where they're being abused or exposed to God knows what. But there's got to be another way. We got to put some type of restriction on this because this
Nah, nah, they use that as an excuse, man. They just coming over here for a better life. Me personally, I don't even think they're asylum seekers anymore. They was told to come up here. From what I heard, it was some ads telling them to come to America. That's what I'm hearing.
is out of hand. Y'all seen this?
Okay, now I got some more coming for y'all. And this video will be broken up into a lot of pieces. So you're gonna see a part one, two, three, four, just because I can only record a certain time span at a time. So it's most likely gonna be four parts to this video. Now, you know how I said that these migrants were possibly going to be weaponized against us. Well, in a sense, it kind of already started. So let's get into it.
Some other news here. In fact, the city of Aurora closing an apartment complex today, saying it was unsafe and unfit for people to live in a complex filled with many immigrants who now have to find a new place to stay.
Advocates say that there was just too little warning for so many families with kids.
Erica, the city describing this as an
So these migrants didn't have a place to stay, from what I'm hearing. So they pushed paying tenants out. This is what I'm hearing.
abatement process. They'd been talking back and forth with this complex, the complex saying there were problems with crime, the city saying there were deplorable conditions at this complex. It all came to a head today.
A chaotic scene outside the apartments in the 1500 block of Nome Street in Aurora. Fox 31 found entire families on the street saying they had nowhere to go after the city shut down the complex near Colfax and Nome Street. Earlier in the morning, a team of
So the city shut down the complex. So they're saying it's from migrant gangs. So I'm trying to see that part.
police officers accompanied code enforcement crews and went door to door in the 98 unit building, making sure everyone was out.
Sí, señor. Es demasiado difícil.
It's very difficult, Betty Rodriguez, who is from Venezuela, said. The city of Aurora said it shut down the complex because living conditions are unfit for human habitation, and there were code violations dating back to 2 years ago. The mayor of Aurora called the owners of the complex slumlords. The owners of the complex and CBZ management claimed it couldn't do maintenance or repairs because the complex was overrun by a migrant gang. Still housing.
So there you go. They said they couldn't do um hold up, give me 1 second, y'all. 'Cause my computer about to die. I had so much stuff going on over here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so it seemed like they saved that part to like the very end of the video. But yeah, so apparently some Venezuelan gangs has taken over this apartment, so they couldn't do any cleaning, they couldn't do any maintenance or repair. So I wonder like where is the police in all of this?
Advocates say tenants were being treated unfairly.
Some other news here. In fact, the city of Aurora.
So that didn't give too much detail, but what I'll do, I'll come back to the story. I'll try to get some more information on this and let y'all know what's going on with this. But yeah, if some Venezuelan migrant gangs took over, man, where is the police? Like, why didn't the police intervene or anything? So that's my question. But yeah, like I said, I'm finna upload this video on multiple parts, so y'all stay tuned. Um, yeah, y'all stay tuned. Peace.